So the Industrial Tech program is a program that we have tried to develop the best we can to teach basic skills and standards that are going to be used in industrial situations. So when you get out into the real world, these are some skills that you can take with you that you can actually apply directly to your job straight out of school.
So I came in here freshman year. I had no experience whatsoever, and I just signed up because I thought it would be cool to actually make something. And whenever I started making stuff, I was like, this is really fun. And I learned most of the measurements, and I can name measurements off my head now, which I can definitely not do that freshman year.
We gear the program so that as you begin with manufacturing processes, that you're going to be learning some just very basic skills that we're going to apply throughout the entire industrial tech process. That class is kind of a hybrid. We spend about half the semester working on drafting and drawing and learning how to read plans, and then the last half of that class is working on actually building something that you've designed and you've put the plans together for.
So I took woodworking for 2 years because working with wood is an extremely valuable skill to have. You know what I mean? Like, you can make pretty beautiful stuff, and you could even repair stuff that you want to repair and make beautiful stuff. This is just something I just picked up, but I mean, it's a really beautiful thing. If you're really into art, it's a really good thing to get into.
One of the coolest things about the Pattonville Industrial Tech program is that we try to make this accessible for everybody. We have wood, we have hardware, accessible to the kids, free of charge. But at the same time, we give them that caveat that, hey, if you'd like to use something that we don't offer, here's some places you can go and get it. They are on the hook for those type of sources, but we do offer enough that they can complete any one of the projects that we offer completely free of charge.
I think it's amazing just because how much these machines can cost you, and you get to use them all the time just for free, and you get to learn so many good things here, and it's pretty cool.
The whole feeling of it's nothing, and then over time you build it into something beautiful. You stain it every single pass on the sander, every single cut that you make, it matters in the end. And it just, when it's all done and it's all just one solid thing, it's just, you're very proud. It's like you're proud of what you've made. It's a beautiful feeling.
Experience is not required. We do go over the basics of how to read a ruler, how to read a plan, how to just simply make a cut. Although we do have kids that come in with experience, their dads help them learn things in their garage shop at home, their grandpa has done this with them or that with them, and that does help with their experience in here. And we get kids from a full spectrum, everything from those kids that are really wanting that side-by-side one-on-one help a lot of times, to kids that are really good and they take to these projects really well, and they actually tend to help a lot of the other kids that aren't doing so well.
Mr. Langston taught me everything I know about all these machines. I mean, beforehand, I dipped my toes in the sander and stuff, but he really taught me how to really set the gauges on this, and what's safe and unsafe on all these machines. You know what I mean? Mr. Langston taught me a lot about how to work with all this machinery and stuff, because it's very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. You can cut a finger off, but if you know what you're doing, you're gonna be all right.
The question that a lot of kids have as they go through school is, where can I use this? They see the information the teacher's presenting, where can I use this? How can I make this applicable to my life? And every single aspect of the processes that we teach in here can be applied, whether directly involved with a project that you're building or just something that you have to make function at home. Can I get my furniture to fit in this room? You need to know those measurement skills. How can I make a project in an efficient manner? We go over project planning, we go over those skills, and even team building. We go through a lot of team building skills, which is one of the biggest things that industry leaders are looking for today.
Realistically, learning how to be a repairman and knowing how to use all these tools, you don't need to call the guy because you are the guy. You can do whatever, It's awesome, man. Being involved in trades is a great thing.
So they can email me through the Pattonville email, or at any time I'm more than willing to answer kids' questions in the hallway or at any Pattonville event you see me. Feel free to ask questions. Mr. Sattel is the same way. But yeah, I want to see as many kids go through this program as we can. I feel that this is probably one of those courses that whether you use it for a job or you learn these skills just for being a better homeowner, just being somebody who's a little bit more handy than the average person on your block, all these skills are usable and they can be adapted to many different aspects.